Alright, Aveah, you should be done with your exit slips and your task cards. Your exit slips you should have already checked with the checking pin in my video. And now we're going to look at your task cards. Okay? So make sure they're dated. And you have your checking pin out. If you're at home checking this, make sure you use something around your house, like a crayon, marker, a regular pen like I'm using. Alright, so we're adding 100. So find the hundreds place, underline that digit. And that 2 is going to increase by 1, so you get 367. 642 minus 10, find the tens place, which is the 4. That 4 is going to decrease by 1, so you end up with 632. $109 plus 10, find the tens place. That 0 is going to increase by 1, so it becomes 119. $753 minus 100. The hundreds place is the 7. That 7 is decreasing by 1, so it ends up being 653. $348 plus 100. Find the hundreds place. That 3 is increasing by 1, so you get 448. 514 minus 10. That 1 is decreasing by 1, so you get 504. $661 plus 10. Find the tens place. The 6 is increasing by 1, so it becomes 671. 895 minus 100, find the hundreds place. That 8 becomes a decrease by 1, so it becomes 795. What is 100 more than? So you're adding. Find the hundreds place. The 4 is increasing by 1, so you get 562. What is 10 less than? Less than. We're subtracting. Find the tens place. 30 decreases by 1, so it becomes 627. What is 10 more than 100? 809. Find the tens place. And more means increase. 0 increases by 1. 819. What is 100 less than? Less means subtract. And find the hundreds place. The 3. 3 is decreasing by 1. So you get 251. On these, make sure you write your numbers out. You know this. It will be kind of wrong on the worksheet and quiz if you do not. Also, these marks, if you don't make those, that also will be kind of wrong, even if your answer is correct. You get points for both, so please do both. 745 plus 10 equals. Tens place is what we're going to adjust. The 4 is going to increase by 1. $246 minus 100. The hundreds place is affected and it's decreasing by 1, so you get 146. 137 plus 100. Underline the hundreds place. The 1 is increasing by 1, and you get 237. 405 minus 10 equals, underline the tens place. Now if you have a 0 here, you have to underline the other number and look at that as a whole. It's not just 0 now, it's 40, because we're decreasing by 1. And we can't decrease a 0 by 1, can we? So we have to look at the other number and put them together. 40 decreases by 1, and you get 395. $230 plus 100. Underline the hundreds place. The 2 is increasing by 1. 143 minus 10. Find the tens place. The 4 is decreasing by 1. Find the sum. 311 plus 10. Underline the tens place. That 1 is increasing by 1, so you get 321. 54 minus 100. Underline the hundreds place. This number is decreasing by 1, so it becomes a 0, so we don't write that, but we write the rest. 54. Brandon has 423 points in science class. On his last test, he earned 100 more points. How many does he have now? Underline the hundreds place. That 4 is increasing by 1, so you get 523. Tracy read 143 pages in her book. Then she read 10 more. How many has she read now? So underline the tens place, which is the 4. The 4 is increasing by 1. You get 153. Justin has 367 sunflower seeds. Then he ate 10 sunflower seeds. 8 means they're gone, right? So that's subtraction. How many sunflower seeds does he have left? So underline the tens place. 2 decreases by 1, so you get 317. Mrs. Jones' class started the year with 834 pencils. In the first month of her class, they used 100. Used means take away, because they've used them, they're no longer there. So we're subtracting. Underline the hundreds place. 8 decreases by 1, so you get 734. On the bottom, I want to practice a few that they haven't practiced enough of. And that's the ones that have a 0 or a 9 in the place value that we're adjusting. So let's see, 947 plus 100. The 9 is the one number that's affected. 9 increases by 1. So you end up with 10, and then you put the rest of the numbers on the answer. $407 minus 10. Look at the tens place. And it's a 0. We cannot take 1 away from 0. We can't take anything away from 0 because it's nothing. So we have to look at it as 40 So 40 decreases by 1. So you get 39, and then you add the 7. $298 plus 10. This is a 9 in the tens place. So, and we're adding 1. So it doesn't only affect this 9, it affects the 29. 29 increases by 1 and it becomes 30. So 308. So if you check this at home, good job. If you checked it the next day at school sometime when you had extra time, because we don't have time to get behind whenever I'm not there. So you'll have to get this done sometime on Monday. If not Monday, you have to get it done before you have class on Tuesday. All right. See you next time.